The Bible, the way that the Bible is written, why it's written the way it's written, or why sometimes you hit points to where you are just lost. You be like, wow, hold up. Until, the Spirit actually gives you a revelation on what it's saying. But the Bible references books. This is what the Bible is. It's a book that references other books. They're not teaching you that. And you won't hear it. You won't hear it. The Bible is an overview of all the books that has been written. But they won't tell you that. The book of Joshua, I already been told. I already done discussed it. I already done read you some of it. If you have been looking at my videos, then you know what I'm talking about. Book of 2 Samuel, the second book of Samuel, first chapter, verses 17 through 18. It will reference the book right before your face in the Bible that you read. In the same one that you read. That you go to church and listen to, proclaiming that it's all true. And yet, when I read you that book of Joshua, you just don't believe it. If nobody's teaching from those books that are referenced, you better watch what kind of church you're going to. You better look at that church. You better look at that church, because that church could be wrong. It could be the synagogue of Satan himself, Let me go ahead and say it like this. Let me put things like this, like I'm about to put it to you right here. The staff of Moses. Okay, the staff of Moses. All right. Now, the staff that Moses had as a wooden staff. Correctly. Saying it correctly because that's what you've seen. But it wasn't a wooden staff. It was a staff that was made of sapphire. It was a sapphire staff. It wasn't a wooden staff, but it had the name of the Lord of Hosts engraved on that staff, which was sapphire. It's not by coincidence that you're hearing me right now speaking on this. The thing is, see, the Bible references this book that I'm speaking from. And it is the book of Joshua. It's many other books. It's people talk about how could the Bible go from this stage of in life of Jesus, in the life of Jesus, from 12 to all the way to 33. It's because the Bible just referenced that which needs to be obtained, which is the childhood of Jesus, which is in one of the extended versions of the Bible that are called today lost books of the Bible. There's your answer for many of you right there. That's why it's only this part of Jesus' life at 12 all the way up to 33 at the time of his death and resurrection. Okay? Because the Bible is referencing, it's still the truth, the whole truth. It just gets straight to the point. But the Bible references that when it lets you know that Jesus had a childhood. It lets you know that he had to go from, he had to go to these stages just as we have to go through these stages of aging. You understand? That's what I'm talking about. You need to understand what you're reading. If you want to truly understand what the Bible is, you need to understand what you're reading. You're reading a book of references.